Hi, I'm Maria. I'm so excited you're here with me. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your time with me. I am a certified blessing giver from the Oneness University of India. I myself have never been to India. I learned from a trainer in my local area that is just incredible. I love her to death. I started doing meditation several years ago, and I remember when I first started doing it, kind of being embarrassed. I didn't tell my friends. I thought maybe they would think I was odd. And so I didn't really tell anybody at the time. The reason I started doing meditation was because I was having um, postpartum depression after my second baby. So I really was seeking something that would help me uh, be happier in life. And oh my gosh, I love this meditation so much. It really has connected me in touch with my spiritual side. I think my whole life I've been a spiritual person. I never really thought of it that way. I kind of have just been a little different than some people. I remember that years ago at one of my jobs, a guy said to me when he figured out that I liked the Grateful Dead, he was like, "Oh, you're a Deadhead." But which is true, but I don't think that's it. I don't think that's what makes me different. I think that everybody has the capability of being a spiritual person on this earth. I think it's not only a gift that we're allowed to do it, it is absolutely a responsibility that we have. In this day and age, we have so many problems in this world that can only be combated if we step up to the plate and get in touch with our inner self and figure it all out. I remember when I first started doing meditation, my in laws were over, and I went to a class and I was nervous and I didn't want to tell them what I was going to. So I was kind of awkward and uncomfortable about it. But now, years later, I'm a meditation teacher. And it's just crazy that I've gotten to this point. It's just fantastic. My teacher has been telling me for a long time that when I teach, that I would grow even more. And I cannot tell you how true that is. I just feel such an overwhelming urge of energy to share what I know works for me, and I hope it works for other people too. No matter how you get there, just get there. Wake up and be aware of who you are. Be aware of what you're thinking, what you're doing before you act. Be aware that you're human. You have flaws. Nobody's perfect. Be aware that you're beautiful. Be aware that you're kind, giving, and that your love is endless. I remember my Nana, she would sometimes make us feel bad if we were going to visit another relative and not spend time with her. And I just always remember thinking, there's so much love in the world. It doesn't matter. I have enough love for every single member of my family, and I have enough love for everybody on this earth, too. The more love I give, the more love I receive, the happier I am. When I first started doing the meditation, my kids were real small, and I remember this one time in particular, I came home at night after meditation, and my son was sleeping, and I put my hands on his head as he was sleeping, and I gave him a blessing. And in the morning, he told me he had a dream. He dreamt while he was working on a project where he had to do a family tree. And he told me in the morning that he had a dream that it was so hard for him to do the family tree because everyone on the earth was connected to him. We are all part of the same family. And I just, that was the sweetest thing coming from my son. But it is so true and so what I'm trying to teach. We are all one. We are all connected. We are all one giant family on this giant bubble that is Earth. And we need to take care of each other. And we need to get in touch with who we are and see our similarities rather than our differences. I love you. Have a great day.